massive welcome back to my channel. So I was looking through old videos and realized that one of my most popular videos is how to run, and I feel like a total hypocrite because I haven't run for a while. However, I've just got back on it this last month or so. I'm loving it, and I figured I would do an updated video just to help those of you out there that are like, I kind of want to run but I kind of don't, or you just want to progress and push it to the next level. So I have 6 simple steps, which is much easier to do than say. Let's go. First step, you need some trainers. Now, you don't necessarily need these ones. These are my favorite, and they are the Adidas Ultra Boost. And no, I have not been paid to say that. I also love other trainers for other things. When you go to pick trainers, please make sure you pick trainers that are suitable for running. There are so many shoes out there. Some are just for looking pretty, some are for climbing, for gym wear, for CrossFit, lots of different types of shoes out there. So my first tip is to go and get a gait analysis. Most running shops will do this. You'll run on a treadmill, they'll check out your stride and how your feet land, and they will find shoes that are perfect for you. Now, I love these because it's like running on a cloud, and this little bit here in the inner sole part, it really helps hold my feet because I have a collapsed arch. So these work great for me, but that is my first top tip. Comfortable shoes, comfortable person running on the road. Next, if you're a nervous runner or you just don't want all your friends beeping at you when they see you, I fully recommend getting some sunglasses and a hat. Just because it's kind of that I can't see you, you can't see me. You'll feel a little bit more like a ninja. You'll feel more confident because you know everyone can't see your face, and you'll feel like you can push that extra level. Now, whenever you go on a run, safety is one of the most important things. I know it sounds ridiculous, but you want to be able to carry a few essentials. So a bum bag type situation, or even just a loose bag that you can hang that is not heavy, where you can put like a couple of pounds in case you need something, a water bottle, and perhaps your phone is perfect. You want to have free hands so that you can use them in whatever way. I hate it when I see people running with things in their hands. 1, you could drop it and break it, and 2, it's changing your weight distribution on both sides. So get something that either straps around your middle or goes across both back or goes across both shoulders, and that will help you run better. Obviously, headphones is there, and I'm so annoyed because Leon's taken mine. I prefer wireless headphones all the way. You want freedom to move. You don't want these things flying in your face and getting caught on everything. So wireless headphones all the way. Now, when you're running outside, you don't want noise cancelling ones because you still want to be able to hear traffic, people beeping at you, the ice cream van. So I would go for little ones where you can still have the volume high enough, but enough that you can still hear what's going on around you. Step 2, we need to plan some form of route. Now, if you're new to running, I fully recommend going for a walk on the route that you plan on running, just to check that there's nothing that's going to trip you over, you're not going to end up on a dead end, and that you feel confident knowing this route. There are loads of apps out there which I'm going to talk to you about next, and obviously Google Maps is amazing. I also fully recommend just putting on a weighted backpack instead and walking it so that you can really feel super comfortable. Step 3 is running. Now, this may sound super obvious, but I'm not going to tell you to just go and run now, unless you're already really good at it. It's something that can be intimidating. We've got to work on our stride and our breathing, and we've got to feel confident, and we've got to not fall over. So I fully recommend walking with a weighted backpack to begin, and really increasing the frequency of your steps. So going faster so that we get that all over kind of sweaty, clammy feeling. This is going to boost your heart rate. Then the next time you go, I would recommend doing running for a minute and then stopping, or running for as long as you feel you physically can, and then stopping and walking. But when I say stopping and walking, I'm not saying a super slow walk because we're window shopping. This is a fast walk to keep that heart rate up. Do this as often as you can. It's a form of interval training. It's almost in HIIT training, and it's something I do all the time. When I run, it's more of an adventure run. So I will run, go check something out, stop to take a picture, run, do the same, go get an ice cream, go get a cup of tea, all those kind of things, and that works really well. So if you want to progress your running, I fully recommend stopping and starting, fast walking, fast running, jogging, alternating between all of it. Step 4 is all about progressing. So once you've kind of got used to going out on your own and you're doing the fast walking and the stopping and the walking up hills and running up hills, it's time to really see where you're at. And there's no way of doing that without joining in on other activities. So a park run, running on the track at your local fitness center, going out with your kids, whether they're on their bike or perhaps they're running with you, using an app. So there are some amazing apps out there which can help you track. Not only will they help you track how far you're going and your speed and the calories, they'll also tailor music to go with you. So for me, I actually need quite slow music. I need a slow tempo, otherwise I find it hard to breathe. For others, they want really crazy techno music. For some, we want rock. So these apps can help you tailor a playlist to go with that. And in fact, Spotify, if you log in, has a running section which is designated to you. So you run and it changes the tempo of the tunes to make it work for you. I'll pop some of my favorite apps and all the kind of running tips below so you guys can get them, because I realize you might forget by this point. Step 5 is all about progress. So progress for me comes in a different way. Progress for me is about, am I actually enjoying running? Because I really go through a love-hate relationship, and sometimes I'm loving it because I'm putting less pressure on myself. Now, if progress for you is that you want to reach a 5K or a 10K or do a marathon, then obviously you're going to have to make your progress measured by distance. So really you want to sit down and have a think about where progress is for you. It might be that you're trying to lose weight, so you want to take measurements or pictures. It might be that you want to improve a time, so you want to check out the time. Or it might just be that you want to be able to run to the coffee shop, or just run feeling a little bit less exhausted. So figure out how it is that you're going to measure your progress. And finally, to keep your motivation going, just like with everything else, we need goals. So you want to have a goal in mind. So right now, my goal is that I would actually like to do the Norwich 10K. I did a half marathon in Bath, and I've tried to get into the London Marathon several times, but I haven't. So I saw a load of people doing the Norwich 10K, and it inspired me to run. So my new goal is that I want to do that. So obviously right now, I am having to check out time and distance. But also I would like to make it another one of my motivations that wherever I go on holiday, I complete one run around the city or the location that I'm in, and I take 5 photos. That for me keeps me motivated, keeps me inspired, and also keeps me checking in with you guys. If you're someone who needs accountability, then that's a really good thing to do. Telling a friend, or going for a run with a friend or with your kids, or FaceTiming them during, is always a good way to check whether you're doing it or not. So those are my top tips, my 6 steps that will hopefully get you outside and running. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm actually now going to put my leggings on, because I filmed this in my pants, and go for a run outside with Stephen. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on Thursday for a new video. Bye guys.